Hello everyone. My name is Latoya True Living Flowers, and this is my first live. I have a lot of videos on my page, but this is my first live. I kind of wanted to go live just to introduce myself, to let you know that I am in network marketing, and I'm actually training a lot of people to let them know about my company, Motor Club of America. But I'm also on here because I just want to talk about networking in general and how much I love it, how much I love the commissions, and just networking, talking to everyone, getting to know people. It's such a great thing. So yes, I'll first say how I got into networking. I've always been into marketing and talking to people, very creative. Even in college, I graduated 2007. And even in college, I was taking up mass communications. And I said to myself, what am I going to do with this? So for a few years, I actually struggled. I was in and out of different 9 to 5s. I wasn't happy with those. But I continued to work because I needed, the check. I needed to support myself and help out my family. So I did what I had to do in the meantime, in between time. But as the years went on, I realized that, I wasn't getting to my major, no matter how many interviews I had. They were saying I didn't have enough experience. I didn't have enough, I guess extra education they wanted me to have. And I was pretty much at my wits' end. So it was in 2016 that I just had a change of heart. I also had a few health scares. And I said, you know what, it's time for me to definitely give myself a break by getting into what I want to get into, doing what I love, which is talking to people, marketing with people, and really finding a company that fits me for what I want to do in life. So I went online and I started researching. By this time, I had left my 9 to 5 in 2016, and I started researching, looking for all types of jobs, all types of careers online. And that's when I came across Motor Club of America. Now, I didn't make my decision right away. It took me a few months to actually make my decision of joining Motor Club of America because there were other companies I was looking at as well. So, finally, I made my decision. I prayed about some things and I said, you know what, this is the company for me. It was kind of shown to me again that this is what I need to be doing. So I jumped into it full force at that point, a few months after the fact that I saw the first video that I saw in Motor Club of America, and I jumped on board. And honestly, I've had no regrets. When 2016 came in, I kind of, like I said, took a few months. So 2017 is when I really started with Motor Club of America, just last year. And last year, I kind of was doing a lot of research. Even when I was, actually official in the company, I still did a lot of research, and I was trying to figure out where to go from here. What do I do now? And, asking around for advice and for help. And I just started realizing I have my own way of doing things. I have my own creativity. So let me just go with what my thoughts are. So I planned things out from month to month. And, I reached out to people. I started earning an income, I would say, within the first, I would say 4 months, 4 to 5 months in the company. And the reason I think that was a good thing is because I was completely new to the whole social media live thing, all of that. I usually get on social media just to talk with friends, go live a few times just for friends, just for fun, never for business. So I was completely new to all of the live and the opportunities for network marketing. I had never done that before. So that's why I took time to plan things out myself. And then I also looked into the groups of MCA and said to myself, okay, well, we do have a network here. There is help here. You just have to, go out there and ask questions. You just have to, go for it. And then I found an offline opportunity as well of different ways I could create money offline. So it started working out for the better. I was like, okay, now I have ways to make money online and offline. And do I still have days where I'm just kind of like figuring things out? Yes, I do, because it's still fairly new to me. I'm still learning as I go, but I'm definitely happy with all the chances I've taken and all the opportunities that I see and that I've actually went after, because I just literally once I get into something, I go full speed ahead into it. So I'm definitely happy about the progress I've made thus far, and I really do think that anybody could do this company. You just have to have that willpower and motivation to actually do it. So with me saying that, now I want to talk about not just my company. If you want to look at my company and want to know more, I do have videos, my training from my 101 training, and it teaches you how to get into the company all the way from the marketing, the offline, online information. So if you want to get into that, make sure you take a few looks at my videos. I'm not going to really talk about the company too much. I just want to say why I think network marketing is a good thing. I know a few people out there may say, to them it's like very skeptical, but very iffy, fishy. Some people may even say it's a scam, it's, rigged stuff, not legit. But that's where our, sources come in at. That's why we research things. You find out for yourself before entering anything. Make sure you research. Have an open mindset while researching. Talk to people who are actually in it, who have done it if they're no longer in it. There are different ways to educate yourself. You can't just call something, a scam or be skeptical or fearful for every single thing. You have to actually get out there with all this information and new technology we have. You have to get out there and actually research it for yourself and, make that decision for yourself. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't just, like I said, I gave myself some months. I didn't just jump into it. I researched everything about it, the ups, the downs, the ins, the outs, everything. Because everything in life has a pro and con. Every business, every 9 to 5, everything has a pro and a con. So I want to make sure I knew everything because nothing is all peaches and cream 24/7. That's not realistic. So once I looked it up and saw that it's something that I could do, I was like, okay, great. I'm going to do it my way. And I seen a lot of videos where people flash money and they show their back office, and I think that's great as well because these people are making a great income. I kind of want to do mine a little different only because I was a little nervous I guess you can say, to show money online or to show my back office online. So I decided not to do mine that way. I decided to just go about it as a training and actually tell people about it, have my training up there, of course, for free. And also the websites are free, the marketing material is free if you want to go that route. So I decided to do mine differently. I just talk to people about it when I'm offline or at expos. I talk to people about it and I make my sales that way. I actually add people to my team that way. When it comes to online, I'm still getting used to a lot of things online, but I have reached out to quite a few people in different groups. You can also post online and post in different social media platforms. You can not only post in social media platforms, but you can also post on different job boards, Indeed, Craigslist. So it's a lot of different things you can do when it comes to networking. Also, another thing that did it for me was realizing how many, at all the different jobs I've had, I saw so many people get fired, so many people being laid off and didn't have that extra income to, fall back on, and they were in kind of a bind. And at that time, I didn't know about all the possibilities I know about now when it comes to online, networking, marketing, and on your entrepreneurial journeys and you're owning your own business. Like, it's a lot of things I really did not know. So, going this route, I also like telling people and teaching people about the other possibilities where you don't have to just rely on a 9 to 5 all the time. If it's something that you love, something you went to school for, you have a passion for it, definitely keep doing what you're doing, But it doesn't hurt anyone, whether you have a love for what you're doing or not, to have, something on the side that's going to, take care of some other things as well. But if you have a passion for what you're doing, definitely stay where you're at, do what you do. But if you're a person who's just like, living check to check and only doing something because you have bills to pay and you want this to stretch to the next week or the next month, then definitely look to something else that's going to give you more of a true living, which is why I named my business True Living, my branch of it True Living, because I do want that true living. And am I, to a place where I can say, oh my gosh, everything is completely perfect the way I want it? No, nothing will ever in life be perfect, but I am getting there, and I'm, taking my time getting there. I'm still learning different things, like I said. So no, I'm not completely where I want to be, but I am getting there, and I'm so proud of that process and that success. And I'm teaching other people how to get there as well. So that's what I love about network marketing and finding all these other opportunities. Once again, like I was saying, going back to talking to others about network marketing was because, like I said, there is no real job security anymore. A lot of people, like I said, have gone and realized, hey, I no longer have a job today. I walked to my my store that I work at or my office, and the whole job was shut down. Or some people have actually said they went to places and the people told them they're no longer hiring simply because now machines do all of the work, So because it is going that route, we hear it all the time on the news and radio, stores closing, or companies closing or going bankrupt and all that. So these are the times where we do need to look to put a fingerprint out there in the world, or put ourselves out there some kind of way, be your own business person, or go into networking for yourself, become a marketer for yourself. It's it doesn't take a genius. Most people think, oh, I don't have those type of degrees. You don't have to have those type of degrees. Most people don't even have to have a high school diploma. You just have to want it. You have to go out there, you have to want what you're doing, and you have to go for it. It's simple as that. So just wanted to, like I say, introduce myself today. I know I can go on my soapbox from time to time, but definitely look at some of my videos just for my company alone. And also, whenever I'm on live and you see me out here, go live with me, talk to me, ask me any kind of questions. I'll give you my honest opinion, my honest answers. And let's just talk, let's network. It doesn't always have to be about the company. I just love talking to people and networking with people, and saying why I chose the career path I did, and why I'm also looking at other companies online to get into. And then I'm also looking to put my own name out there, just building my own business from scratch. So I have a long list of things that I'm trying to do, but I think it's definitely necessary, especially how times are, now it's 2018, and there's no reason we can't all figure out what it is we want to do. There's no certain age that you're supposed to stop trying. You keep trying to do what you want to do in life. And if, some of those things is have your own business, you shouldn't care about what people say, because people are going to talk regardless. Let them talk about you in a good way, or maybe they're jealous, But you have to go for it, you guys. You have to go for what you want. It's not going to be easy. A lot of times I'll say it won't be easy. I can't say that for everybody, but a lot of times it won't be easy. For me, it has not been easy. Like I said, I had to research things and, figure things out, and I'm still learning things every day. So it's not the easiest thing in the world, but is it rewarding? Yes, I absolutely love what I'm doing. And I feel like everybody should have that, to where they love what they're doing. They have a passion for what they're doing. And not saying that that's the most realistic thing in the world, but if you are listening to this or watch this at a later time, ask yourself, are you living the way you want to live? Are you doing what you want to do? Are you passionate about what you want to do? And if you can't say yes to those questions, then what are you doing? Like, what are you trying to do to get to where you're at? Are you at least working on what you want to do? Or are you pretty much just, letting days pass you by working check to check, or working on something that you really do not care for? But if that is you, reach out to me. And I do have other connects. I'm not just talking about Motor Club of America in general. I'm just talking about me talking to you to open your mindset to the possibilities. Because sometimes a person literally just needs someone to talk to about the possibilities, because they may hear a whole lot of negativity where they're at. People telling them, you can't do this, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do this and you shouldn't do that. Well, talk to someone who's been there. People have said, don't do this, don't do that. I've never been the one to listen to that, because I've always been very fearless, and I jump into what it is I want to do. If it does not succeed, I could care less that they say, see, I told you, I tried it. And that's more than a lot of them could say. So reach out to me for that reason. You can, post your comments. My email is trueliving85@yahoo.com. If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's Latoya D. Flowers /TrueLiving. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's TrueLiving85. And as I said, my whole brand is True Living, because that's what I want, a true living. So thank you so much for listening to me today, you guys, for my introduction onto YouTube. Thank you for listening to my network marketing speech, as well as about my company, Motor Club of America. And like I said, if you want to look to see if you're interested in this, or maybe interested in this, look at my page, my videos, my 101 videos especially. And if you're still not sure, contact me and let's talk, okay? Thank you all so much, and you have a great day. I got to figure out how to cut this thing off, because I am still so new. So give me one moment. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure this out. Let's see if this is it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, nope, that's not it either. All right. Give me a minute, you guys. I'm going to figure this thing out. Okay, so you guys have a great day, and I will see you later, okay? Have a good one. Bye-bye.